Here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season. Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
My first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. Now it's time for me to show everybody I belong. Do my best to represent Harlem.
The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At power forward, LaVoy Allen. At center, Miles Turner. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 5. Damari Camp.
We've got an electric crowd here at Toronto's Air Canada Centre. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Join to the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Carroll.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so, too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
Indiana didn't have a great record on the road last season. Only went, Clark, 15-26 on the year, and it cost them down the stretch.
It really did, Kevin. I mean, the Pacers had a bumpy year with all of the injuries, particularly with George being out for most of the year. His absence was most noted in those tough road games, I think.
And Joseph kicks to Ross. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 13. Hill sets the screen for Hill.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Clock at 6. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Raptors in second.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Boy, once again, the Raptors were able to put forth a really strong year. You know, the national media recognized it, and the Raptors picked up more and more of the spotlight marquee games as a result.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Outside Hill. Kicks to Stuckey. Here's Carroll. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Carroll scores his first basket here in the NBA, the beginning to hopefully a long and prosperous career. Well, for a long time, Greg, the Raptors didn't have a lot of nationally broadcast games in the U.S. Seemed like a forgotten team at times, unfortunately.
Okay, I wake up. 2:45.
Yeah, and you know what? A playoff drop is one of the ways that ended that factor. Also, the team plays an exciting brand of basketball. They're a division winner to go along with that, so you start adding those things up, and you see why the Raptors continue to get more and more coverage nationally.
There's the triple. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we reach. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA. You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Carroll, he's in at center. Hill is out there with Hill. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's Ellis at the point guard. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. The Pacers also with the sub. Mahinmi's checked in. And guys, Bismack Biyombo, he got into a groove at the end of last season. After Al Jefferson went down, remember the month of April, he averaged nearly 9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks. He was all over the floor.
Yeah, and that's Bismack. I mean, he's that guy. He cleans the glass for you, intimidates shooters in the lane. He's not all the way consistent yet, but he's shown steady improvement.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Man, I don't know what happened right there.
Toronto leading by 17. Lowry kicks to Ross. Pass to Valanciunas. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's good.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Hill with Lowry picks him up. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 7 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Lowry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And for Kyle Lowry, last season was full of milestones. First, he signs the big contract extension for 4 years. Then he earns his first ever All-Star selection. Unfortunately, he didn't finish as strong with the postseason, but a terrific year.
And on the topic of Lowry, he became only the 3rd Toronto Raptor ever, Clark, to be voted into the All-Star game.
Yeah, you know, Bosch and Vinsanity, the other two, Lowry also participated in the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge. Man, he's been outstanding as a point guard.
And a tenacious leader for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Ellis kicks to Miles. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here is Ross. They set the pick. Screen by Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. And the Raptors miss again. Pacers trail by 17. Ellis dishes to Miles. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Miles has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Carroll kicks to Lowry. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Hill. Jacks up a 3. And it would have counted. And it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first half. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Nice numbers from Lowry. He's got 14 points.
Now he's checked in for Toronto. Corey Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Breaks checked in for Mahinmi. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Monte Ellis. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Powell in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded by Hill. Powell kicks to Joseph. Patterson, the screen. 5 to shoot. Joseph, the pass to Valanciunas. Count the bucket. Valanciunas has got 9.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Outside Hill. There's the dish to Miles. And there's the pass to Carroll. Feeds to Miles. Deep 2 from Hill. They grab their own miss. Here's Carroll. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready.